Alright guys, so let's talk about vector versus bitmap um, graphic. Okay, so what is the difference? Really, vector, V-E-C-T-O-R. That is a word that is used in math a lot, right? So let me explain it in computer sense. So when you have a picture, okay, I just downloaded a picture of our work that we did with the Brima Bake Sale picture, right? So let me just open the picture. Now, when you try to zoom in, what happens is that you actually see some pixelation here. So how the computer works out the picture is that it's trying to memorize. Okay, from no, this point here, this box here is black. This box is less than black. This box is lighter. And then some of the boxes are blue, and some of the boxes are white, and some of the boxes are red. That's actually how you remember it. And the reason why some of the pictures they are in smaller sizes is because they're trying to be smart. They're trying to say, okay, you know what? From this box here all the way to the right, it's all black. Don't worry about what's in the middle, right? That's why some of the pictures are more efficient in terms of memorizing what's on the picture, right? Because it's not trying to remember every single. Now, however, for vector is a lot smarter. So this is actually in PDF. So if I zoom into the PDF, doesn't matter how many times I zoom in, you realize that it doesn't actually have any pixelation here, okay? Except when I'm moving, which is actually not the file's fault, it's my computer trying to generate the picture. So instead of memorizing each and every box, it's actually trying to draw a shape using vector. So these are actually all mathematical formulas. Trying to remember, okay, this is a curve, and then this is a straight line, this is a straight line, this is a straight line, and whatever between this box, between these lines, is black, right? So that applies to all the vector elements, so the words. However, this picture is not vector. If you zoom in this picture, you can still see pixelation, right? So vector has its limitation. So some of these pictures are vector, by the way. See how much I can zoom in? If the program allows, I can still zoom in more and without pixelation, because these are actual vector graphics as well. Okay. Of course, they're not going to look real because they're not real because they're drawn in vector. So that means that you can actually edit them or move them around. Because yesterday, as I said, Canva has its limitation. Sometimes when you print things, so when you produce things, things will move around a little bit. So I intentionally offset the Brima Bake Sale word to the off center, right? So how do you move it back, right? Well, while you can actually use Adobe Acrobat to do it, as students, you probably won't spend that kind of money to use Acrobat, right? Okay, that's the premium PDF editor, okay, that Adobe has allowed people to use, corporations to use. Okay, that's what I use to mark your rubrics as well. However, you can use these programs, but it will only work in Windows, the version that I have. Okay, so you can right-click. So you can actually go to Unit 5. Unit 5. Okay, like I said yesterday, there's some resources down below, and there's a Foxset editor here, so you can download. Okay, so download, you can save it on your desktop, no problem. Okay. Now, once you save it on your desktop, it opens a whole new world of stuff. You can right click, open with. I already have Foxset editor, but if for sure first time opening you don't, choose another app. Okay, and then you can use more, click more apps, look for another app on this PC, and go and choose Foxit Editor. Okay, or simply you can open Foxit Editor and drag the file into Foxit Editor. Okay, and you will open this file, this PDF file. Now this PDF file will allow you to view its vector elements. So what does it mean is that everything that's vector, or even bitmap picture, you can move. So if I want to do October 5th, 2020, I can move it back to the middle. Or if I actually want to, I can actually do this, which is not possible on Canva. Okay, I can click View Property List. I've used it for many years throughout my university because sometimes there's a line, there's a dot in the file that I can't get rid of. This is the best program for me. This is my best program that I can recommend for quick fixes. Okay. Looks like the H is not showing, so it's not perfect, but it does the job, I would say. Okay. Let me see here. Trying to use the letter H, but it's not showing. So let me do it another way. I copy TH and I paste it in this file, TH, like that, and I can actually make it bigger if I wanted to. %. Okay, trying to actually change the font to Leak Spartan Bold. Yeah, it's not perfect, so I won't be able to change everything. But it does the job. So I have TH in here, and I can actually make it bigger or smaller. Put it here, October 5th, right? And then I can move it back a little bit and make it on center. There's a white background here. Okay. Now, if I wanted to, I can actually generate the TH from the program itself. So I have a TH that matches the font as well. Okay, that's what I mean. So sometimes there's a dot, there's a line, or there's an extra page. I can delete a page if I wanted to, right? I can resize things, I can move things around, okay? And I can move these things around if I'm not happy about it. And I can copy and paste it and put another one in here if I wanted to. Right, so those are the things I'm able to do. I'm not going to save it. Okay, so Foxit Editor is what I recommend. If you can find a Mac version of it, that would be great as well. Okay, I'm sure that you can use it in university and have a lot of application on it. Okay, so let's revisit Canva. No, Canva. So we are to design a poster for your event. So your poster's job is to attract more people to go. Okay? To make people realize, oh, there's an event. Do I have time? How much is it? Okay, how much are the candies? Things like that, okay? Can I bring my friends from Braemar? Can I bring my friends outside Braemar? Okay, so I would say all students are welcome. Students and parents are welcome. like that. Okay, and if I wanted to, I can actually put another line and then put different family candy. I don't know many types of candy, but candy cane 3 $1, okay, so on and so forth. Okay, okay, I can put ice cream too if I wanted to. Ice cream $3, things like that. Okay, and then I can actually make it smaller along the bottom if I wanted to. Okay, and move things around. But what you want is you want the largest thing to be the things that attract people's eyes first, right? And you want things to be readable, legible. Okay, legible without sticking together. You want to leave some space. I'm using my computer's arrow to move things up and down a little bit. Right, create a little bit more space. Make sure things are aligned and spaces are balanced, and leave some margin. Do not stick to the side. These pictures are okay, but I wouldn't want this sail to stick to the side, this Braemar to stick to the side, just so I can have a bigger font, right? And I can also learn from my my template. See what kind of things I can learn from. Okay, maybe I can copy some elements and change the color a little bit. Okay, I have this element. I can also change the color a little bit. Oh, I want to change the stick. Want to change some of the colors. Not the best color picker, hey? Okay, and then if I want to send it to the back, I can send it backwards like this without blocking the words. Okay, I think it's a little bit confusing to the words, so I'm gonna stay away. And do it right here, and then this candy here can. It's hard to maneuver because there's so little space to choose when things are covered up, right? Perfect. And then I can copy this and then change the color, right? Change it up, right? Nobody says you have to use the same color. Like that, like so. Okay, I've seen this candy before, yes. All right, so so these are actually from Canva. So if you copy from outside Canva, your options are a little bit less because you won't be able to edit the color like this. Okay, you're not gonna get marks taken off by using the elements within Canva that have watermark. Okay. Ooh, there's coronavirus elements. Wow. Okay, cool. Anyway, but I would encourage you to use elements that don't have watermark, just so it looks good, right? Move to the it's already at the bottom, which is good. Okay. Ice cream $3. Cotton candy $2, for example. And then I can make it slightly smaller because it's not extremely important for people to know how much, but if you're very interested, I'm sure you can stay and take a closer read. So when I'm passing by, all I see is candy sale October 5th 1 to 5 p.m. And if I want to join, I'm looking at the address. I can also look at whether or not I'm welcome, and I can look at how much it is. Okay, that is what I suggest you to do. It's not a very difficult project, honestly. And the brochure one is going to be fun. Choose the same event for brochure. Keep it consistent. and you can use a lot of these elements in the brochure as well. But guess what? We see brochure all the time. We see posters all the time, and it's a very practical and useful thing for you to be able to make and enjoy it, and also learn really how to do it and make it a useful skill for yourself. Okay.